The hatred shouldn't have surprised me, but the selfishness, the sheer volume of it, the cheap attempts to disguise it. What am I fighting for? Who am I fighting for?
Life, directed by Daniel Espinosa, centers around a group of astronauts that are the first to interact with an extraterrestrial organism from Mars. This organism, nicknamed Calvin, begins to consume energy at a rapid rate, growing in size, strength, and intelligence as he does so. Very quickly, Calvin turns on the crew, resulting in the now classic premise of a haunted house in space, a la the 1979 Alien film. But I feel that the film, very much like Calvin, is self-aware and aims to deliver the more familiar aspects of the story through a modern, Christopher Nolan-inspired lens of realism. This can sometimes be lazy for a director, but Espinosa makes it his own, particularly when leveraging the realism in times of the film's horror, creating genuine tension and inventive death scenes, and also making the audience question whether this could actually happen someday. Spooky. For a film called Life, it's certainly not as thematically deep and interesting as I think it hopes to be, and I'm of two minds about it. On the one hand, I appreciate that it doesn't get bogged down in itself and dilute the story with heavy-handed dialogue or telegraphed plot progressions in accordance to some message that they're trying to push. Rather, they present a simple premise with a simple goal of survival. They don't even hint at a romance between the last two survivors, and I love it. But on the other hand, at times the films seem so skint on big ideas that the characters don't really have anything interesting to say, and it deflates characterization, and it runs the risk of losing the audience's investment in the characters. The biggest ideas at play look at human nature in relation to violence, and whether or not violence is inherent only to mankind. And of course, your classic meddling with forces you don't understand sci-fi trope, but it's all in fun. The creature, Calvin, I found to be an interesting watch and probably the film's greatest strength. Straight away, it differs from something like a xenomorph because the film's literally about people studying the thing, and not wondering what's lurking in the shadows. This means that the film has to work just a little bit harder to make it a genuine scare, but I feel that Calvin lived up to the expectation. But I will say that for an organism that's only killing out of necessity, he certainly looks like he wants to kill you. So there you go. The film tries really hard to be its own thing, and at times it succeeds, but ultimately it's a bit of a stale and cold experience. It's worth seeing at some point down the road, but I don't feel that this film will have the sort of impact and longevity as something like Alien. Sure, that may be an unfair comparison, but it's one that you'll make when you release a film like this. Yeah, it sucks, but hey, that's life.
We won't see